Hello everyone, Kalyan from Blackbox Tech. In today's episode, I will show you how you can change the caching strategy in our PWA app, and also I will demonstrate how to create a push notification service in Angular. So without any delay, let's get started. Last week, I have implemented performance as caching strategy, where the page will be served from cache for faster response time, and today we will try out the freshness caching strategy, which will help to get the latest API data always back from the server and only will serve from cache if the specified timeout occurs. So let's change the strategy to freshness. Also, the next additional thing required is a timeout value as string, by which we can tell that if API not returned by this time, then fall back to the cached version of the API data. So by this short change, you will achieve a network first freshness strategy. Now let's see, the next important feature for a progressive app is the push notification, by which you will be able to send push notification to your user who subscribe for the same in your site, even if they are not using the browser that time. So to begin with, let's add a button in which user will click to subscribe for a notification in our component template. I will add a method which will trigger once user click on it. We'll be using web push node modules to generate a vapid public and private key, which is required to configure the push notification service. Once it's installed, I will generate the vapid key pair using this command. I have already generated one, so let's move into the next part where I will show you the node server I already created. It's a simple Express server. I have also required the web push module, which we have to install first. I have defined a route here which will accept a post request. Also, I have configured the web push by providing the vapid public and private key and an email ID. Now, inside this payload variable, I have defined a simple notification object which will be the content of the notification. Here I have defined a title, body of the message, and an icon. Once the user posts the subscription object to this route, we'll simply send the notification by passing the subscription object and the notification payload object. This method will create the subscription object and passed to the service to post the data to our notification server. So let's create the service first. Within our service, let's define the endpoint URL to post. Now I will create a method which will return an observable. I have added our subscription object as an argument which will pass from our component. Let's set the type as push subscription. Now we'll post the data using HTTP post and catch error in case of any. In the weather component, first I will add the Bhuppet public key and I will copy it from our server file. Now in our method, first I will check if browser have support for push. I will use request subscription for SW push and provide the Bhuppet public key as server public key. Now within the callback, I will call our service by passing the subscription object. Now our implementation is complete and we will test by running the node server and our application together. Now once I click the button, it will ask for user permission, and once I click allow, it will create a subscription object and pass that to the service, and it will be posted to our node server. Then our node server will send the notification and it will be available to us. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thank you.